evening.
Hi, good evening, Tao. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, so you're in a hurry? You're in a hurry? So you
Yes.
drive safely, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to present to you our screen now.
Yes.
Just for a moment. Okay, I hope you can see this one.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay, so last time we're able to discuss all about Unit 1, right? And of course, we are going to continue that one. Okay,
mm,
it's a continuation of the Unit 1 also. How do you know Mark? Mark, yes, okay. And we're able to study about expressions that
mm,
can be beginning, that can be the end.
mm,
Okay. And we also discuss all about how to pronounce what what time, okay? What day? So it should be silent T, okay?
yes.
Okay, and then we also discuss all about the speak up,
Mm,
okay? How you can be able to have a conversation, telephone conversation. So we stopped it in here. So this time we are going to continue answering this one. Okay, but of course, before we are going to what is on fill in the right words in here, let's try to look at the learning tip first. So it says in here, don't worry if you don't say the exact same words as the conversation. So why is it we don't have to worry if we are not going to say exactly the same words as the conversation Tao? What do you think? Because just like in this one, not really, okay, not really these are the words that based on the conversation of Mark and Brian, but we can still use them, right? Okay. Why? Because it says in here, can you read that one, Tao? Try.
try and say something that has a similar meaning.
Yes.
The,
And the more
the more
the
you try,
try, the
easier it gets.
easier it will get. So that means it's not exactly the same in the audio presentation that we heard, we heard the words that we can be able to put it in here. Okay, because you can also say words or sentences aside from those that we heard, okay, and that is based on the answer on the question, right? Okay, because in conversation, of course, we do have a lot of words, so we are going to use that one. Okay. Okay, so before going to answer number 9, let's try to listen first to the audio presentation.
Recording 7.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Brian speaking. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Fine.
Hmm.
Yes, I have. I went to the cinema with some friends yesterday, and I haven't done much today. What about you?
Okay.
That sounds good. What day?
Okay, what day?
Okay. What time?
What time?
Do you want me to bring anything? Okay, that sounds great. See you then. Bye.
Okay. So, again, since we already know learning tip that we don't have to worry about to say exactly the same as the words in the conversation. Okay, so we can be able to put something that is also related to the one that was presented just a while ago. Okay, so hello, Brian speaking. And then you, of course, you are going to mention also your name. Okay, hi, Brian. Okay, it's blank here. Or let's say, for example, it's Hargie here. Okay, and then Brian, hi, how are you? And then what do you think would be the possible answer if Brian asks a question, how are you? So what do you think would be the best answer to this question, Tao? Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thanks, and
Yes.
you?
Okay, so I'm fine. Okay. Or aside from the word I'm fine, can we also have another words in answering the question how are you?
Another? Another
Yes.
word?
Okay. Yeah, we can also have that one. Like for example, okay, hi, how are you? I'm good, right? Okay, aside from the words I'm fine, you can also say I'm good. Okay? Okay, do we have other term for that? Because if you're talking about fine, that would also be the same if you're talking about good, right? Okay, so there are similarities, but two different words. But of course, similar. Okay? Okay. Aside from I'm fine, I'm good, do we have other words that we can be able to answer the question, hi, how are you? Can we have another? Aside from I'm fine, I'm good.
Not bad.
Ah,
Yes, not bad.
yes. Okay, we can also say um how are you? Okay. You can also say, it's not bad. That means it's also the same if we are going to say, I'm good, I'm fine. Okay? Okay. And then Brian would say, fine. Okay. And then after that one, what would be the next? So, hi, how are
Hi.
you? I'm fine. Okay. And then, of course, there would be a question, what about you? Okay. So, I'm fine too. And then you,
Do you have a good weekend?
yes. So, have you had,
Have you had?
okay, have you had a good weekend? So, it's a form of question. Or, aside from this one, we can also ask for anything. Okay? Like, for example, how is your day? Or how was your day? Right? How was your weekend? So, you can also say that one. Or, um, what have you done this morning? Okay? So, what have you done this morning? So, you can also say that one. Okay? Because you are asking the person if how is the person, okay, during that time that you call. Okay? Okay. Then, yes, I have. I went to the cinema, okay, with some friends yesterday and I haven't done much today. What about you? So what do you think would be the possible answer for that?
Uh,
Okay. Have you had a good weekend? So Brian says, yes, I have. I went to the cinema with some friends yesterday. Or we can also say, what have you done during the weekend? Okay. Of course, if that would be the question, you will not going to say yes. Okay. But of course, you are going to say, oh, actually, um, I've done a lot of things. Okay. Like I went to the cinema with some friends yesterday and I haven't done much today. Okay. What about you? So what do you think would be the possible answer to that? Okay, so think of a conversation or answer with this particular question. What about you? Since Brian is having a good time. Okay. He went to the cinema with some friends yesterday and haven't done much in today. Okay. And then after that one, it's time for Mark to answer the question, what about you?
uh,
So what do you think?
uh, 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 I uh, I
Yes, continue. Yeah, you can. Okay, think of something. Okay, think of something that would fit with this particular question in here.
uh, uh, I I went
Yes, okay.
I
I
went
went
to the
to,
books bookstore.
yes, to the bookstore. Okay. And what did you do there in the bookstore? So I went
and
to the
and had
bookstore
and
and
had dinner with some my friend.
okay, have dinner with some friends.
Mm, mm,
Okay? Okay, and that's it. And that would be good, right? So that would also fit the question, what about you? So that means Brian is asking if
mm,
what are the things that Mark doing during the weekend. So this one is a good answer also. So I went to the bookstore and have dinner with some friends.
mm,
Okay? That would be good. Next. Oh, Brian says, that sounds good. Okay? And then after that one, there's a
mm,
question. What day?
mm,
So it's time for Mark to answer,
mm,
okay, of what day would be his birthday, right?
mm, mm.
So what day? Oh,
Uh,
any day.
um,
Okay,
um,
it's for
next
example.
next Saturday.
Okay, this Saturday.
Mm,
Okay, if that falls Saturday, but if
mm,
it falls in Monday, it's Monday. Okay, anything or any day.
mm,
Okay, that falls your birthday, and then after that one, okay, what time?
mm. It 7 p.m.
7. Okay, 7 p.m.
Mm,
Okay, 7 p.m.
mm,
Okay, or you can also say 7 in the evening. Okay, because 7 is
mm,
also evening. So we can also
okay.
say 7. Okay,
Mm,
we can write them
mm,
7 in the evening,
mm,
or we can just use the number. Okay, so 7 p.m., or you can also use that one. Like, for example, you have to say
mm,
7. Okay,
mm,
like that. 7 in the evening.
mm,
Okay? So you can also use this one. Okay? Okay, next. Do you want me to bring anything?
mm. No, thanks.
Okay.
Uh,
So, no. Okay. Okay, no. Thanks. Okay?
mm,
Or you can also say no need.
no need.
Okay?
Mm,
Thanks.
mm,
Okay? So
mm,
you can also say that. Do you want me to bring anything? No, thanks. Or no need, thanks.
mm,
So it's also the same when we say no, thanks.
mm,
Okay?
mm,
And then after that, okay, that sounds great. See you then.
mm.
So what would be the possible answer to this?
See you.
Yes. See you. Okay. Or you can also mention in here,
Mm,
see you on that day. Okay?
mm,
Or you can also say, see you then. Okay? Yes. So there are a lot of expressions or a lot of sentences that we can be able to answer with the particular questions.
Mm.
Okay? Okay,
Mm.
now let's try to have a conversation. I will be doing Brian and
Mm.
you will be doing Mark. Okay?
Mm.
Okay, so you will be you and I'll be Brian. Hello, Brian speaking.
Hi Brian, it's Matt here.
Hi, how are you?
Uh, I'm fine. And
Okay,
you?
fine.
Mm. Have you had a good weekend?
Yes, I have. I went to the cinema with some friends yesterday and I haven't done much today. What
Mm.
about you?
I went to the bookstore and had dinner with some friends.
That sounds good. What day?
This Saturday,
Okay, what time?
7 in the evening.
Do you want me to bring anything?
No need, thanks.
Okay, that sounds great. See you then.
Okay, see you on that day. Bye.
Yes, okay. So see you on that day, or you may also use see you or see you then.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so we already understood already how we can be able to communicate through telephoning. Okay,
Mm.
so this is an example of a telephone conversation inviting a friend to go to your birthday.
Mm.
Okay, now what if it's not a birthday party? You are just calling your friend to ask for some informations maybe or in order for you to what is one to consult your friend maybe if he's doing fine at this point in time. So how
Mm.
are we going to do that one if that would be the situation, Tao? Can we have can we have a free talk all about that one? Let's say for example, I am calling you, okay, and I am just going to check on you if you are fine. Okay, can we do that one? So just answer my question, okay? So
Okay.
feel free to answer my questions. So
Yes.
you can use the phrases that we had in here, okay? Okay. Hello. May I speak to Tao, please?
Yes, I'm Thảo here.
Okay. Or you may say, yes, Tao speaking. Okay?
Yes, Thảo
Yes.
speaking.
And but also the one that you said while ago is also correct. Okay. Yes, Tao is here. Okay. That would
Mm.
also be correct. But it's more polite if you are going to use yes, Tao speaking.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So those two expressions would also be correct. Okay.
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
oh, Tao, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm fine too. The reason why I call you because I am just going to check on you. Okay, because I what is one? I learned that
Mm.
your daughter, okay,
Mm.
just while ago got sick. How true is it?
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's say for example that situation is if your daughter got sick, so I'm
Uh,
just checking on you, right? Okay,
my daughter?
yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Mm.
So yeah, that is just only a situation. Okay, could it be okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Or we just had to say, okay, I just learned that your daughter won 1 million. Okay, won 1 million. Is it true?
Really? I don't hear that.
Oh, so I have a wrong information with that.
Mm.
Okay, because someone told me that your daughter won $1 million.
Oh,
That's
really?
why that's why I called you because to confirm that one, if is it true or not.
Okay. So let me uh talk with her uh about the information.
Oh no need because I am just going to ask for that
Uh,
because you will be rich if your daughter won $1 million. Okay. So that is
Okay.
why I just
Uh,
asked you for that.
uh,
So no need to
uh,
ask your daughter about that one. So if that would be a fake information or
mm.
wrong information, I'm so sorry for that.
No problem because I don't hear this from my daughter.
Oh, really? Okay. So that is it, Tao. So thank you so much for your time hoping that you have a good day today.
Okay, thank you. The same to you.
Bye. Yeah,
Bye.
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 Okay, wow. See, you can be able to talk now. Okay, so
Okay.
that is just go with the flow. So whatever would be the question, so you just have to answer the questions, right? Good job. Okay,
Okay.
let's proceed. Okay, so listening at a party. So situation would be Mark introduces Brian to some friends at the party. So let's try to listen to the conversation.
Mm.
Okay, that's number 8. Oh, why don't we have a number 8? Let's try.
Recording 9.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
I work for Trust Savings Bank.
Oh, okay. And what do you do there?
I work in customer services. Yeah, I help people set up new accounts and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good company to work for. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a shop assistant. I sell mobile phones.
I think this is
Mm.
not right.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. So we don't have a what is this one? We don't have an audio regarding audio 8. So it was lacking in there. Okay, let me check the other one, okay, for a while. So track 8, CD2. Okay, let me see this.
Recording 8.
Okay, well, that's it. They were the last customers,
No,
so we're done for the evening.
it's not also. Okay. So we are just going to base on the picture, right? Okay, so
Mm.
Mark introduces Brian to some friends at the party. So listen to the conversation. So we cannot listen to that because we don't have a conversation with that. So
Mm.
let's just assume, okay? Assume that how many people are talking. So let's try to tick. Okay, supposing, okay,
As I see in this picture, there are two groups to talk together.
yeah. Okay. Now, let's try to identify where is Mark because in this particular situation, Mark introduces Brian. So, supposed to be,
Now introduce Brian to some
yeah,
the group with 4 people.
yes, okay, to
Mm.
to some friends at the
Yes.
party,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So
Mm.
Brian and
Mm.
Mark is there, and
Mm.
then aside from that, so how many people they're talking now? So let's say,
Four.
for example, this one is Brian, this one
Right.
is, or either Mark is here, that, right? Okay,
Uh,
so they're talking to 4 people, right? Am I right?
yes.
Yes, because if we are going to count this one, if this is Brian, let's say this is also Mark,
Uh,
and they're talking to 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Okay?
okay.
Okay. Now let's try to listen. Oh, we don't have an 8. So sorry. So listen again to the converse. What does Mark leave the conversation? Okay. So we just have to what is one? We just have to skip this one because
Mm.
we don't have
Okay.
a listening conversation. Okay. Now, speaking at a party. So speaking strategy and starting conversation. So what are the strategy that we are going to use in speaking? So it's
Mm.
very important to understand and how are we going to start the conversations?
Mm.
Okay, because if you are attending a party, it's very important that you should have to
Mm.
converse, okay?
Mm.
Because if
Mm.
you're not going to converse with other people or with other guests, okay,
Mm.
we call the persons or the people who are attending a party, we call them as guests.
Mm.
Okay? Now look at how Brian and Mark start the conversations. Okay, Brian and I play football
Together.
together. And
Mm.
then there's another one. How do you know Mark?
Mm.
Okay, now what do you think would be this one? Brian and I play football together. So they are what? They are building a rapport with other guess. Like for example, okay, of course, in starting a conversation, you should have to think of something that can catch up the attention of other people. So you can talk about your likes, okay? You can talk about your sports,
Mm.
okay? And then that's why I asked you before the start of our class, what are the things that you would like to do, or what are the things that you do? Okay? So you said going to the cinema, okay? Um Gardening, if I'm not mistaken, you mentioned that one. Cooking, am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so those are the things that you like. And then the others, okay? So many others. So you can also discuss that one
Mm.
to your friends. Okay, like for example, same gender. You're a girl, and then of course you are going to talk to a girl. So of course you can also ask, oh, do you like cooking?
Mm. Mm.
Yes. Oh, if the girl would say, yes, because I'm a ma'am already, so I like cooking. So you can now start the conversation because you have now a topic about
Mm.
cooking. So you can ask now, oh, what cuisine you are cooking?
Mm.
Okay. So do you know what are the different cuisine that you can be able to cook so that some one of these days you can teach me.
Mm.
Okay, so you are now starting a conversation. So just like in here, Brian and Mark play football together. So if they will be going to what is one to talk to other guests in there, so they will going to say, "Oh, you know what? Brian and I play football together. What about you? Do you
Mm.
play football too?"
Mm.
Okay, so if that group of persons or guests would also say, yes, we do, so you can also start the conversation now. Okay? Okay, now they focus on finding something in common. So that is what we mean. So something in
Come.
common. Okay, because that would be the start of a good conversation because people will not going to listen if they're not interested,
Sorry.
right now?
Okay.
If they're not interested with the topic, they will not going to listen.
Mm.
Am I right? But if the person is interested with what you are saying, so they are going to listen to you. Okay? So Brian and Mark both play football. Brian and Resma both know Mark. Okay? Okay. Now, when you start a conversation with someone you do not know well, it is good idea to find something you have in common again. So here are some ideas that are often used to make small talk, informal conversation about everyday things. So we call this one small talk. So why is it small talk? What do you think, Tao?
Short conversation.
Yes, it's just only a short conversation because you will not going to converse the whole night. Okay.
Yes.
So it's just only during the party and it's just only a few hours. So that is just only a small talk. But of course, in that hours, the whole party, you will not going to converse.
Mm.
Okay. So it's just only short and informal conversation. So when you say informal conversation, you are just talking. Let's say, for example, you are standing, drinking, holding a glass of wine, okay, and then you're just talking. So informal conversation. So what are some of the ideas that you can be able to discuss? Okay, about jobs, right? So you can be able to mention about your job. Okay? Then where you are, the room, the view, the food, and the drink, the people. Okay? Let's say, for example, I saw a lot of beautiful women in here, and as well as handsome men in here in this party. Okay? And then you can also say, oh, you're one of them. You are also beautiful and you are also handsome. And that would be a start of the conversation. So the people would also say, oh, you too. Right? Okay. And then you can talk about the weather or the interests. So interests, that would include the likes and
Hobby.
yes, likes or your hobby, so that you can be able to talk. Okay, Tao? Okay, now let's try to have a free talk. Let's say, for example, the situation is we had just met in in a party. Okay, we had just met in, or this one is a party of the, let's say, of an employee, okay, of an employee, because you are about to open a branch here in the Philippines. So you are going to come here in the Philippines because you are going to represent your country, Vietnam, to the branch here in the Philippines. So you are going to come here. So we just met in there because I am also an employee of the same company but in the Philippine branch. Okay? Okay, so let's try to have a conversation together. Okay, so since I am here in the Philippines, so I will be talking first. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Oh, may I know your name, please?
My name Thảo.
Ask
And
me.
you?
Okay, I'm Hargie. Nice to meet you again, Tao.
Nice to meet
And
you.
welcome here to the
Okay.
Philippines.
Yes.
Oh, what can you say about the Philippines, Tao? Okay, you just have to think. Have you been here in the Philippines before? Not
Uh,
yet.
okay.
Have you been here in the Philippines? Not yet.
This is the first time I come here.
Yeah, but have you been here in the Philippines? Have you visited Philippines? Not yet.
Sorry, I don't understand your
Okay.
question.
Uh have you visited the Philippines or have you able to visit the Philippines before or
Uh, okay, no, no.
okay,
I
no.
I have
Okay. So you just have to think of something that let's say you since you visited the Philippines, so what can you say about the Philippines? So say something about, oh, what can you say about the Philippines, Tao? Because you are here now in the Philippines and you came from Vietnam. So can you say something about the, let's say, the room or the view, the food, the drink, and the people here in the Philippines? So you can mention. You just have to create something. Okay?
okay. I think the weather is the same in country.
Yeah, in Vietnam. Because yeah,
Ah,
yes, because we are also part of Asia, so maybe we
okay.
do have the same weather condition, okay? But here in the Philippines, you know what? During summer, it's too hot. What about in Vietnam, in your country? Is it too hot also during summer?
It's the same.
Oh,
I live in the south in Vietnam. So
okay. Is
weather
it is it hot also?
is
Is
hot
it hot
also.
also in
Yeah.
your place? Okay. What are your likes? Tao. What are your likes or what are your hobbies? Yes, your likes and your
Okay,
hobbies.
okay. I like to reading.
Okay.
How about you?
Oh, actually, I like traveling. Okay,
Mm,
because I want to see, of course, the different cultures, or I want also to experience the cultures of other countries. Like for example, in Vietnam, if I would be given a chance, I would visit Vietnam. Is Vietnam a good place?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, so if I am going to visit Vietnam soon, can you, of course, tour me around?
Of course.
Okay, so can you teach me where to go in Vietnam?
Okay.
And what do you think would be your recommendation? What are the best places in Vietnam that I can go there, that I can go to?
In Vietnam, there are many places. You very interesting.
Ah,
Uh,
okay, like.
like
Like what city? I
uh,
heard that Ho Chi Minh City is a good city.
yes, Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi.
Yeah, in Hanoi. Hanoi is also a city. It's different from Ho Chi Minh City, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Hanoi, the capital.
Yeah. So the capital of Vietnam is Ho
Vietnam.
Chi Minh City. Am I right?
Yes,
Yeah. And I
uh,
heard that Ho Chi Minh City is also known as Saigon.
yes, that's right.
Yes, and I've heard a lot about Ho Chi Minh City. You know what? Um, Ho Chi Minh City is the best place for you to go if you wanted to eat delicacies, yummy and delicious food. Am I right?
Yes, that's right.
Wow. So maybe one of these days if I would go there in Vietnam, so you can also tour me around in Vietnam. Can you do
Okay,
that?
I'm good at that.
Yes, good job. Okay? Okay, so that is it. You Tao, right?
I'm
Okay, good
sorry
job.
because I'm not familiar this type because I'm just a long time ago I don't go to school to never the
It's
same.
okay.
So
Actually,
I'm not
no, no,
enough
no.
think
Don't
about
you
that.
worry. Don't you worry. I understand. And I do appreciate because you can be able to answer the questions. Okay.
Okay,
So even though it's just short, it's okay, no problem because we are just starting. Okay.
okay.
But maybe if we finish our course already or your program already, you will become good. I'm telling you
Okay,
that,
thank you.
Tao. Huh?
Okay, thank
Because
you.
as this it's just only the start, but you can be able to speak. Just what I've been saying you have a good enunciation and you have a good diction. So you should have to keep that up, okay? And then just do reading, just do speak and speak and speak to develop your speaking language or speaking skills.
Okay,
Okay? Okay. Very good.
okay.
So let's try to listen with this one. So I guess this one is number 9 now. So we can be able to hear this.
Recording 9.
The plates as soon as possible. There are just a few.
Sorry. It's not that. So that would be CD number 1. So 9.
Recording 9.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
I work for Trust Savings Bank.
Oh, okay. And what do you do there?
I work in customer services. Yeah, I help people set up new accounts and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good company to work for. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a shop assistant. I sell mobile phones.
Okay. So, conversation A. So,
They
which of the topics above do they talk about? So, what do you think?
I think they talk about job.
Yes, very good. Okay, because it says in there that the girl, okay, the woman there said, okay, that she works in a savings bank as a customer service, okay? Customer service, and then she works in an accounts. And then the boy there or the man there said that he works also as a shop assistant
Shop
in a
assistant.
mobile company. Okay? So
Yes.
the topic that they are talking is all about jobs. That's
Yes.
okay. That would be correct. Next, let's try to listen to conversation 10.
Recording 10.
It's cold today, isn't it?
Freezing.
They say this has been the coldest winter in 30 years.
Really? No wonder I felt cold. Do you think it'll snow?
Maybe. That'd be really strange, though, because it hasn't snowed here in years.
It's weird how the weather's changing. I think.
Okay, so they're talking about.
About the weather.
Yes. Okay. So see, you can talk about that one. Let's say, for example, oh, what a nice room. I can see what a nice room in here. Okay. So it's all about the view, right? It's all about the room. Oh, I can see a lot of people attending this party. There would be a lot of foods and a lot of drinks. Okay. So you can also converse with that one. Okay?
But
Or
actually, I just listen some keyword of conversation. I couldn't hear clearly about the whole conversation.
yeah, okay. Anyway, that's just that's good, okay? That would be a very good technique, okay? Because you will not going to understand or you will not going to memorize everything, okay? So you just have to understand just maybe the clue, and then after that one you can be able to answer the question, right? Okay, now look at the audio script of conversation A and B. Okay, so let's try to go to the conversation script. Okay, so it's going to be in the uh, in the in the bottom part. So conversation script. I guess that's page 86, right? It's in here. No, no, no. Page 86. It's here. Okay, that would be audio. Okay, here, audio 9. Can you see it?
Yes, yes,
Page
I find it
88.
already.
Yeah,
Yes,
page
yes,
88, audio
yes.
9. Okay, so I will be doing A and you will be doing B.
Uh,
Okay? Okay, so what do you do?
I work for Trust Saving Bank.
Okay. And what do you do here, do there?
I work in a customer services. Yeah, I help people set up new account and kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good company to work for. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a shop assistant. I sell mobile phones. Okay, let's try to exchange. Okay, you will be doing A and I will be doing B. Okay, go.
So, what do you do?
I work for a trust savings bank.
Oh, okay. And what do you do there?
I work in customer services. Yeah, I help people set up new accounts and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good company to work for. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a shop assistant. I'm sell mobile phone.
Good job. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
See, so you can enunciate perfectly. Okay, so keep that up. Okay, continue doing that one, Tao. Okay, so it's going back to the first slide. So I'm sorry, it's going to be okay. It's there. Okay, so we practiced already the audio script, right? So what questions do the speakers ask to? Okay, in the start of the conversation. So what do you think would be the question that the speaker asked to?
I think that is the question is. So what do you do?
Yes, okay. So what do you do?
What
Okay,
do
because yes, because in this particular question it covers the one that you are doing. So therefore, their answer in here would be, of course, their particular jobs, their particular company where they are working, and what is their position in there. Okay? Okay. And then keep a conversation going.
Mm,
So what do you think would be the questions that keep the conversations doing or going?
I think that is. Do you like it?
Yes, okay. So, do you like it? Of course, yes, right? So, this particular question in here, uh, of course, the person will going to keep on going, keep on answering the question, what do you do? Okay, because he or she will going to explain why he or she likes the job. Okay, Tao?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now, on the next meeting, because it's already been time, so on the next meeting, we are just going to continue this one, Tao, okay? Now, as of this time, I can say that very good, huh? It's just only the start of our class, but you showed what is one, a very good, um, what is one, outcome, okay, of the lesson, because I can see a potential in you to become a good speakers. And
Thank you.
that's yeah, that's not a lie. It's true, okay? Because I can sense people who can be sooner a good speakers, because the way you speak, not
Mm,
actually, your speaking ability is in there. Okay? Maybe a little, what is one? A little more twists, okay? A twist to put something in it, to put a spice in it, to become very perfect. Okay? To become more perfect. Okay? And that is what we are going to do.
okay.
Okay, Tao?
Thank
So
you.
keep that up, continue doing, and sooner or later, you will become a good speaker. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so have a nice evening, Tao.
Okay.
See
Thank
you
you.
again.
See
That's
you
going to be
again.
on Monday, right?
On next Monday.
On,
Thank
yes,
you.
on Monday. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Have a
Have a
nice
nice day.
weekend.
Have a good night. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.